Welcome back to more Trails in the Sky first chapter. In the last episode, we won the championship against Captain Lawrence. Yeah! And in this episode, we got invited to a dinner party. So, we are going to be walking around and barging in people's rooms and talking to them. And hello, Dean Collins. I didn't know you would be here of all people. I mean, we knew Mayor Klaus was going to be here, but Dean Collins is kind of a surprise. Let's see. Must be a fast bird. I mean, we just won it, like, what would that be, like, an hour or so in real time, maybe? Ah, I see. Royal Assembly and a man of great respect, okay. I guess it's kind of fitting since the mayor of Rouen isn't coming, so he's kind of like the replacement. But yeah, what's the Royal Assembly? It's a meeting held once per year to address matters affecting the kingdom. The Queen, mayors of every city, and other representatives all come together to try solving various problems of state. Joshua always with know-it-all, being the know-it-all. Only about half of them, huh? Interesting. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that too. And Russell is missing. Yeah, it could just be rumors, it could be true. Yeah. That is an excellent point, Dean Collins. Kudos, excellent point. Then again, considering what he really is, I doubt that barring us from seeing Her Majesty is the height of idiocy and mismanagement. I was gonna say, getting Mr. Selfish Rude Pants' view on this is probably going to be difficult, considering he is not very serious. Oh, really? The princess lives elsewhere? Sorry, I kind of skimmed over that. I was talking about other things. Really? Me too. I would love to meet the princess. I mean, she sounds like the kind of princess that doesn't like being cooped up in the castle, which is the best princess, if you ask me. Best kind of. So, let's see, that room's empty, so barging in this room, and hello, Maybelle. And Lila, too, of course. Here at last. I kept wondering when you'd get here. I was practically counting the seconds. So you were invited to here too, Mayor? Hey, wait, you were waiting for us? How'd you know you were coming? I heard from Mayor Klaus. I heard about a pair of children who entered the tournament, won its championship, and were invited to a grand royal banquet in the castle. Well, it wasn't just a pair, it was me and Zane and Olivier were there as well, but... Begging your pardon, ma'am, but that'd be quite impossible given the circumstances. Yes, I'm aware. I'm just trying to be polite. Yeah, Mayor Klaus was saying the same thing. The captain was so stubborn about inviting me too, no real choice but to accept. Captain Amalthea. Her words were polite enough, but she gave me an evil eye while she spoke them. I dared not refuse her request. Wait, does that mean you haven't heard any word from the Hagen Gate? The general is unavailable, is the longest message I've been able to wring from them. It would seem he's busy with these anti-terrorist countermeasures or what have you. I'd hoped he'd be in attendance at this banquet tonight, but I guess he couldn't pull himself away. What do you think about all this, Mayor? Putting mayors from every city in the same place at a time like this? If the Queen were to be in attendance, I would expect some announcement of no small importance. But as it is, this feels like the Duke has too much time on his greasy, chubby hands. My thoughts exactly. That's again, Estelle's taking the words right out of my mouth. I swear she can read my mind. I highly doubt Rude Pants is going to have any kind of official announcement. Alright, Lila, what do you have to say? Indeed, we will. If we ever come back to Bose. Alright, so let's see. This side probably has more rooms. Yes, indeedy. Barge in here. Useless room. Yay! Best kind of rooms. Hello. This is, Murdoch, the factory chief. Hello. Thought you might be here. I mean, Professor Russell isn't here, so I suppose Factory Chief would be a good replacement. Hobnobbing, what a word. Estelle being humble as usual. So it's been a few days. Have there been any developments? Well, right after you left for the capital, Captain Amalthea from the Intelligence Division came knocking. She forced me to come to this banquet, but I kept my mouth shut about Lyson Fortress. Very smart of you. It sounds like Amalthea got to you just like she got to Maybell. Yeah. Of course you were. Pretty much. We totally got that covered. We will get the Professor's message to Her Majesty one way or another. Indeed, we will. Joshua, always with the motivational speeches. Or maybe not motivational speeches, that's probably not the term I was looking for, but I guess reassurances is probably the better term for that. See, are you useless? No, you're actually not even a room at all. You're, looks like a bar, actually. Okay, so can I have some? Can I just take a glass right here? Actually, these don't even look full. I'll take this bottle. That should do. We could do that, right? Totally. Boy. Alright, let's see. What's up this staircase? Oh, hello. This must be the garden terrace they were talking about earlier, I think, in the last episode. That, what was the name? Shay mentioned, I think? Check that out. This must be the castle's garden terrace. Exactly what I said a few seconds ago, Estelle. I'd say so. You can see the whole lake from here, and it overlooks the town, too. Must be great for reconnaissance. As nice as this is, we really don't have time to stop and enjoy it. We've got a job to do. That we do. So, let's see. I would assume that the Queen's room is probably up there, and they were saying how we can't go there, but we're rebels, so let's go. Nobody can tell us what to... Never mind. They have guns. Is this where Her Majesty lives? Yeah, we heard as much. You've got it all wrong. We weren't even thinking of that. I just thought it would be amazing if she were to even take notice of us. Does Princess Claudia sleep here as well? Joshua with the silver tongue. She's taking care of the Queen? That's interesting. Hello? I don't think that's the Queen. Yeah, maid quarters. That must be one of the maids. It didn't look like the Queen at first. Not dressed up, up enough, I guess. But then again, you can't judge it by its cover. A bracer's social standing. Ooh, looks like this woman's on our side. I like her already. Wow, she's intense. You can say that again. Wonder who she is. Can't you? Fine. Alright. Who are trying to cause any trouble? All she has to do is look at him and they back off. It's fine, we're kinda used to it. Oh, you're Hilda? Okay, we were looking for you. Great. Aha! Not exactly, but someone told us about you. See? You also have our bracer emblems and identification with us. That is, if you don't believe us. Alright, off we go then. Pretty tidy place. That's the plan. If now's not a good time, we can try later, but... I guess we could hand the message off to you, possibly. That's an option. But... yeah, me and Josh are on the same page right now. But yeah, I completely agree with Estelle. There's just... I don't even need to talk. I'll just let Estelle do the talking for me. Except I have to talk because this is a Let's Play, so... oh well. An idea, you say? Sure, I don't think we have anything else to do. Doorste. Well, worth a try. Yeah, you're totally right. We don't have any other ideas, so might as well go for it. We'll be back soon. Alright, I guess let's go back to our room and see what Zane's up to, because he was apparently relaxing in the oh-so-luxurious room, as he put it last episode. So, let's see... knock knock, who's there? It's us. It hasn't started yet. Come on, lighten up, Zane. We did have a lot of fun, though. Aren't we well connected? Well, yeah, we're close friends with the mayor of our own town. That kind of makes sense. Yep, that's a good way of putting it. You might say that. Have you done any bracer assignments since we came to Gransel? I guess it's not all that different from in other countries, right? Convenient. Yeah, most cases probably, but not all cases. Yeah. Exactly. Could be. I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. I'm sure she's fine, Estelle. Oh, right. We hadn't introduced him to Shara. But it seems he knows her. Really? I don't think she ever told us. Probably Cassius. Yep. Hello, Shay. I was getting bored with waiting anyhow. Alright, let's go and eat fancy. Let's dig in! Come on, you two. It'd be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once. Yeah, I was kind of under the impression. That's because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with the... I'm probably going to butcher this word. The reservoir. That's probably completely wrong, and I'm very, very sorry if I butchered that. And that's all part of having good table manners? And here comes the anxiety attack. I'm constantly forgetting Estelle is a country bumpkin. If you say so. Yeah, we kind of know everybody, so I guess that's true. Please, don't encourage her. You're talking about Zane? Oh, right. He's from, what is it, Calvard? I constantly forget. I can kind of forget sometimes that he's that. When in liberal, do as the Liberalians do. How elegantly handled. I'm impressed. You're as much a gentleman as you are a martial arts championship. Champion. Wow, I just called him a martial arts championship. Wow. Boy, he really is a complete sucker for a pretty face. I think he's being more polite than a lech, though. This is not a surprise. He's always late. Olivier, maybe? I mean, he's not coming, but maybe it was intended for Olivier? Or the princess. That would be very nice. It would be actually incredibly nice if the princess were to show up, but... And here he comes. Rude Pants himself. I really need to give him a better nickname. That's just... It's kind of stupid now. But then again, the stupidity of the nickname is the whole point of it, so... Hello, Colonel Richard. Excuse me, Colonel Dickhead. Yeah, whatever. Talk nice. We all know what you're really like. You've gotta be kidding. We're having dinner with him? I suspected this might happen, but it's still unnerving. Oh, I just came up with a much better nickname for Duke Dunan. Duke Dunce. There we go. It's much easier to say, and it's still stupid. Excellent, excellent. What say you, Maid Babel? What do you think of Granson Castle's master chef? Is his cooking not on par with that found in Beaux Anteros restaurants? Yes, it's quite remarkable. The wine selection also perfectly complements the meal. I almost want to try hiring him away. You're not the first to say such things. And what of you? Zane, wasn't it? Is the food you're liking? Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe the sense of refinement and depth. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for Laverlian cuisine, though. Good, I'm glad to hear it. And you, young Bressas? I'd imagine you'd never experienced such fine food in your life before. It's extremely delicious. Far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us. I can't tell if that was a threat or what. Good save there, Joshua. Good save. Thank you very much for your gracious invitation. Yeah, best not to anger him. Even it still got close, but good save. Did you seriously forget about us? Facepalm. Then again, this is Duke Dunce we're talking about, so... Oh, does Colonel Dickhead have something to say? Important. Yeah. If you say so. You know, Duke Dunce, that is like the best idea I've ever heard. I mean, I don't like Colonel Dickhead, but he does have a much better way with words than you do. Well, that's good news. I doubt that. Indeed they will. But yeah, that's hardly the important announcement. I mean, it is important, but exactly. You could have just sent a message along. Don't tell me. You've got to be shitting me. I smell a rat. There is no way. Blah, 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 blah. If he seriously becomes the king, then the world's doomed, basically. Thank you, Maybell! Thank you! Ugh! Finally, somebody has some sense in their head. I like you even more now, Maybell. Uh-huh. What do you have to say now, Duke Dunce? Well, I guess if we hear it from the Queen herself, then we have to accept it. But I'm still not withdrawing my statement of we're going to hell. Or the world's going to hell if he becomes king. There's no way. There's no way that's going to turn out good. It won't be much of a world. He makes it all sound so rational. He's quite the master manipulator. Well, at least he had the courtesy to do that. But still, there is no way I'm believing this. That's putting it mildly. You're right! Uh-huh! Take that! I should put the Phoenix Wright thing up on the screen. Just take that! or maybe I'll put in Olivier's voice clip instead. That'll be better. I don't know, probably won't. She'd be a hell of a lot better than freaking Duke Dunce, even at her young age. That is for damn sure. Yeah, Dunce. Just kiss up to Colonel Dickhead all you want. Of course there is. I mean, who wouldn't want to marry a princess? Excuse me, may I ask a question? Odd for Zane to speak up about this. Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't seem like the kind of conversation you want outsiders hearing. Particularly a foreigner. So how come you're making this announcement now? Serendipitous, what a word. I actually, off the top of my head, I don't even know what that word means. But I guess I could kind of guess with the context. But I'd have to Google it. I guess we do. Alright. He does have a point. Man, I've heard some pretty unbelievable conversations in my life, but that was something else. Tell me about it! Of course it was! I can't believe things have gone this far already. Never mind. But really, what a shame. Understandable enough. Estelle with her country bumpkin unrefined palate. That probably would be a good idea. Plus, don't we have an appointment to keep up? You just played tourist a little while ago, and now you want to go take an after-dinner walk? I sure don't get it. Must be a local thing. I think you're exaggerating a little bit. You haven't gone out to take in the sights? There's a lot of historic architecture around here, you know. If the mood hits me, I may still give it a shot. On the other hand, the kitchen may still have some food left. Are you still hungry? You've got to be kidding. You're still hungry? If you had a blade to my throat, my dying wish would be for some liquor and a snack. I might go and hunt up a bar or something in a little bit. Well, there was a bar here that we found. We could show you the way, I suppose. Things have gotten serious. We really have to find a way to get in to see Her Majesty. Sounds like Hilda had a plan, though, so let's go talk to her. Alrighty, so, to the maid quarters. Which, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, cutscene. Dang it. I was going to head straight to the... Great, it's you. Colonel Dickhead. What do you want? Even worse, the Vixen is with him. Didn't we talk back in Bose, was it? Then again, I guess we were dealing with the burglaries and stuff, so... Or was it back in Rouen? I honestly don't remember the Rouen part. It's been too long. It's been a while since I've recorded, actually. How'd you know that? How'd you find that out? Exactly. Right, because wasn't he above you or something? Crap. Of course he wanted to talk with us. Yeah, please go to your meeting. Please do, please do. Shit. That sounds a little shifty. He's probably gonna, like, poison them or something. Or just, maybe not poison them, but lace them with, like, maybe a truth serum or something. What are you looking at, Vixen? Get out of my sight. I guess we have no choice. Joshua, what should we do? Don't see we have much choice to follow him. We'll be a little late, but we can talk to the head maid later. I guess we'll just have to explain the situation to her afterwards. And here we go with the life story. Great. I honestly am not interested in the slightest in your life story, Colonel Dickhead. I'm sorry, but I don't like you. So I could care less about your backstory. And though I guess I am slightly interested in what you have to say about Cassius. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were talking about two different people. Estelle always has the opposing viewpoint of her father. It's kind of cute in a way. Really? It's kind of hard to believe, exactly. Really? He declined a medal from the Queen? Well, that's interesting. He never said one word about any of this to me. Well, it's not really the kind of thing you tell your daughter about. It's not fair to criticize him for that. Hey, whose side are you on? And besides, why doesn't any of this shock you like it shocks me? Do you already know about all this or something? Well, I didn't know he was Colonel Richard's superior, or Colonel Dickhead's superior officer. The rest I knew about. Vaguely. Vaguely? You're an accomplice? Calm down. It's not like he told me any of it. I just figured out a lot of it. Figured a lot of it out. He told me he didn't feel it was something worth going out of his way to tell others about. That's the humble man he is. When he comes back, he is so in trouble. Sibling bickering. You know, Colonel Dickhead, I don't like you, but sometimes you do know you do know the right thing to say. You can be nice when you want to. I still don't like you, but that was nice of you to say. What? I knew there was an ulterior motive to this. What did he get out of us, I wonder, though? Okay, who is that man and what has he done with Colonel Dickhead? Oh, man. Looks can be deceiving, Joshua. I'm sure that's something you are very familiar with. I think that's more than just a thought, Joshua. I'm pretty sure that's a fact. Don't let your guard down. I'd say a bracer's job is pretty much that, in fact. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you? What the heck are you thanking me for? Indeed, let us get going to Hilda and talk to her, but we will do that in the next episode. So, next time on Trails in the Sky First Chapter, we will head down to the maid quarters and talk to Hilda, who's been waiting for us all this time. Hopefully she's not going to be too mad at us for being late, but the room is should be right inside there, so next time we'll be going in there. So, thank you guys so very much for watching this. Hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye!